Hello everyone, I am Daisy of the Daisy Kuchel. I welcome you to day 5 of this online tutorial. I hope we've been enjoying the tutorial. So I want you to know one thing, that fashion design is all about creativity. So you shouldn't just do copy and paste all the time. Learn to add spice to your own. So today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful 8-panel dress. I'll be teaching you how to take the accurate measurements and also how to cut this beautiful panel dress. Beautiful, right? Okay, so let's move. The tools and equipment we'll be needing, you can see it. We're going to be needing a steam iron, because we're going to be doing a lot of ironing. Okay, so for the next part, the materials, the ad and the gum stay, the crinoline and the offset, they are optional. It helps to give stiffness and rigidity to the down part of the panel. Okay, for the measurement, I won't be teaching you how to make the upper part. I already made a video on how to do that on my YouTube channel. Okay, now for the steps, since it's an 8-panel dress, we'll be adding 16 inches to the waist. I'll be telling you the reason for that later in this tutorial. Before we move further, training alert, our premium class online training is going to start on the 24th of March. Contact the number on your screen for details. Okay, so for the fullness of the down part for this tutorial, it's going to be 20 inches. You can decide to make yours fuller. So let's so after you've gotten your measurement, the next thing is for you to fold your fabric. We are using the waist measurement of 28, and I told you you're going to add 16 more inches to the waist. So if you add 16 to 28, that is going to give you 44. And I told you we are drafting out an 8-panel dress. So 44 divided by 8, that is going to give you 5.5. That is for the waist, and for the down part we want it to be 20 inches wide. So we'll be cutting our fabric on fold. So that means when you fold the fabric, 5.5 divided by 2 is going to give you 2.75. So we're going to be measuring 2.75 from the folded edge to where 2.75 is. That is how we're going to measure the your waist, for the waist circumference for one panel. Then for the down part, the hem, you're going to measure, I told you 10 inches. So 10 inches to you'll be adding 2 more inches to it. So that means the down part is going to be 12. Okay, so you measure from the edge to wherever 12 is. So you now come, after doing that, you come up by 3 inches from the hem line, from where that your 12 inches, you know it's on fold now. So so on fold, that is 12 inches. So you come up by 3 inches. So after coming up by 3 inches, you use your French curve to make a curve from where that 3 inches. You can see the way I made it to, you can see. So you make a curve. So if you check out this panel dress, you see that it has a kind of curve. So this was how they made that curve. So you come up by 3 inches, or you can even come up by 4 inches. So, and you make a curve to the folded edge. That is that. So after doing that, you connect to your waist. You can see the way I did this. So I connected to the waist measurement. You can see it is very, very simple. So after doing that, you cut out. So let me cut it out and you see. I'll show you the next thing. So I've already cut it out. You can see how it looks like. You can see. So make sure it's unfold. So after doing that, don't forget we're cutting out 8 panels. So you're going to do the same thing for 6 more panels. So 6 plus 1, that is going to give you 7. I know it is 8, so it remains 1. It remains 1 panel, and you're going to have a zipper at the back. So this is what you do. So you make sure when you want to cut out the next one, that is for the middle part, you're going to leave. Make sure it's also unfold. Okay. So you leave 1 inch, is just the way we do we call for the normal basic borders. So you leave 1 inch before the folded part, and then you trace out. That's for after that you cut it open. That is all about the cutting for the pattern. So after doing that, if this thing, you don't need to cut out all 8 panels on your pattern papers, just to minimize the usage. You can just cut out one, then you place it on your fabric and you do the remaining cutting. So after cutting out your panel for your fabric, you do the same thing for your gum stay or your art stay. So you cut out exactly the same thing. You cut out another 8. Okay, then after cutting out, you cut out the same measurement with the same length for your lining. So that is all. So you do the same for the lining. So I told you, if you want a more structured dress, you can get a crinoline or horsehair, and which you're going to attach to the hem, to the curved hem. So tomorrow we are going to be learning how to sew all these pieces together. You can see that it's very, very simple, but it's time consuming. So if you want something beautiful, definitely you have to dedicate your time to it. So that is all about the cutting. Very, very simple. So we're going to move to the sewing tomorrow. So make sure you practice this, and I hope you have a sweet journey on that. Thank you for staying tuned.
You'll learn how to make a stylish bubu and so much more.